Good morning, Kizzy. Hopefully y'all can hear me this morning. My phone was acting up yesterday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. So as we all know, Karmello was found guilty of murder and sentenced to 35 long years, probably in the Huntsville prison down there around in Texas somewhere. With a bunch of grown ass men, murderers and killers and just nasty, foul people. You know what I'm saying? They found him guilty in 2 hours. They knew they had their mind made up the moment they decided to be on the jury. Y'all know that, right? Those people already had their minds made up. That's why somebody said yesterday that I washed my hair and colored it last night, baby. It's funky fresh and it's just natural. I'm just trying to, keep the heat off of it so it can thicken up. But anywho, somebody said yesterday that I got my coffee with my collagen, my black girls vitamins. Whew. That the judge, one of these men is the judge, and one of these men is the father of of Metcalf. Well, you know what? Let me play it. So the judge knew the family, and this is not an AI picture. They said it is not. Told you yesterday guilty. Now let's press for both families. Carmel and Anthony, rest in peace. Oh no, big baby, this going down on appeal. There's another court because that judge fucked up. The judge is crooked. Thank you, judge. You gonna set Karmello free. Cause you crooked. You a liar. You in the picture with the family smiling. You can't do that. The judge was supposed to recuse himself. Yeah. In my Charleston White voice. Yeah. The judge should have recused himself. You know that, right? You know that, right?
Secret Service Sam here with a Karmello Anthony Austin Metcalf trial update. Now, earlier in one of my videos, I mentioned that Morris Dwayne Turner had informed me that Jeff Metcalf, the DA, and Judge Roach all knew each other. We're friendly together. And now we have that proof. Look at this photo. This is a photo of Jeff Metcalf, John Roach, the judge, and Greg Willis, who is the DA. Conflict of interest, anyone? I don't know. I am still working to verify this picture. I entered it in ChatGPT. It says it doesn't seem to be fake. If anybody out there can confirm this picture for me, I think that is also very important because we need to keep the truth at the head of all of this. Let me know what you...
So y'all saying that it's AI?
This.
Charleston, where was he all the way wrong? Hold up.
You can go up to the school and see it. And if you go up to the school and see it, we all see this kid will be found not guilty. But because it's in an all-white town in Crackerville, and they done made it about race, whoever Sarah Fields is, Sarah Fields, you a rotten motherfucker. And if I just had some time, I would put an army behind this family, but I ain't got time. They can go see the video. Why do you think the media outlets ain't promoting to go see this video? You can go up to the school and see it. And if you go up to the school and see it, we all see this kid will be found not guilty. But because it's in an all-white town in Crackerville, and they done made it about race, whoever Sarah Fields is, Sarah Fields, you a rotten motherfucker. And if I just had some time, I would put an army behind this family, but I ain't got time.
You were supposed to make time and put an army. You were supposed to put the Army, the Marines, the Navy, and the Coast Guard and everything else behind this. You were supposed to make time for this. This is important. Y'all don't look. Y'all say the picture AI. I think they did know him. But I'm gonna tell you something. This will be appealed. It will be appealed. And when the appeals court takes a long, hard look at this case, I don't give a damn if that boy had a real knife. I don't know. I don't know. He had never been suspended. It was the other boys who had been suspended. They knew jujitsu. They were trained fighters. They used to whoop the fuck out of their daddy. The one that got killed, he beat his daddy's ass. They were violent boys. They liked to fight. They were bullies. And they simply bullied the black kid. It is what it is. Now I know y'all think y'all done won. I know y'all think it's oh he's gonna be in there for 35 years. I know y'all think you won, and y'all the same people that don't think George Zimmerman should have been locked up. Y'all think it's okay that George Zimmerman is free, don't you? Y'all think it's okay that George Zimmerman killed a black young teenager for no reason whatsoever, and got away scot free. Y'all think it's okay with Mr. Chow with his ugly ass to have chased down a young 14-year-old black kid, him and his funky son, and shot him in the back. Y'all think that's okay, right? But y'all think it's wrong for this boy to have defended himself against people who were chasing him. He ran to a coach afterward. They put his I don't give a damn. When they get this to the appeal court, he needs some new attorneys. He need a new defense team. But when they get this to the appeals court, they're gonna have to take a long look at this. He did not put his hands on those boys first. They approached him and they assaulted him first. They assaulted him first. The justice system ain't ish. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah. Get all them old funky comments about here because this morning is not, today is not the day. Today is not the day. But yeah, they found him guilty. Dr. Umar, he put up some photos of the young boy with his family. It's really a sad day because if you think about it, they try, they just trying to put us back in time. You know where black people can't defend themselves. You don't get the right to have the same the law doesn't apply to you as it does to other people. Any other race. It'll work for the Chinese, the Asian, the Korean, the Japanese, the Jews, or whoever. And I'm not being racist. I'm just speaking facts. I have no. I just think that everyone should get fair and equal treatment. If you have a law that says stand your ground, if somebody approaches you and touches you, and who the hell is Azealia Banks? Who is that bitch? Let me look this up. Let me make sure that's who her name is. Make sure I don't get the wrong person. Hold on. Um, maybe I got the wrong name. Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Somebody posted where some woman, I guess it wasn't Tasha K. Or it might have been the neighborhood talk. Hold on. Let me go to the neighborhood talk. Let me see what Chris Sean's saying.
Just Blueface keeps saying all these things about me. I'm gonna be a bigger person. For whenever time you felt betrayed or Like I wasn't there for you while you was in jail. Even though we wasn't seeing eye to eye. Even though you was messing with other people and I was messing with other people. You know what I'm saying? So my apologies to Blue, because one thing about it, he just want to hear a sincere apology. That's really just because, you know, in his head, in reality too, he did a lot of sacrifices, even when people didn't believe him. This Blueface keeps saying all these things.
No, I don't even know if that's real or not, but anyway. Krishan Rock's brother arrested and charged with attempted murder. Is this new or old? Anywho, why is all this shit about Krishan Rock? Hold on, good people. I thought I saw a story. I know I did, but I just can't find it right now. Some black woman, um,
When they gave Karmello the verdict, he broke down and cried. He broke down and cried.
How do you know that?
He broke down. She was in there with him.
Hold on one second.
She broke down and cried.
So explain to me what the
When
woman
they came back with the verdict, he broke down and he cried. Somber. That family there is not good. That boy's not good. You been in there. I done talked to you before. You been in there. That boy smiled. That boy broke down and cried. They done fucked up the rest of this boy's life.
When you're out here and you see all these people, you've been here every day. I know. When you hear that verdict read, I saw you break down to the ground. What's going through your heart? What's going through your head right now?
Why do we have to care anymore? Why are we even here? To be honest, why are we here? What are we here for? Because if we take up for ourselves, we go to jail. If we don't, we die. So it's a catch-22 in this situation. What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do at this point? What? I'm lost for it. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more. You can't walk away no more.
Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. Let me ask you this right now. I hear the frustration. Are you more angry or more sad as to what just happened?
I'm angry and I'm hurt. I'm angry because you were in there. I was in there too. Those witnesses were lying on him. You got the judge friends with the prosecutor. Let's start there. The judge was falling asleep. Some juries was falling asleep and did.
Yeah, this case going on appeal. I want y'all to mark my words on this day. What is this? The 11th, 10th, whatever the day is in June. Damn it. Let me see. Friday's my brother's birthday, which is June 12th. So what's today? Today got to be the 10th. This case will be overturned on appeal. Okay? The judge was falling asleep. The judge is friends with the prosecutor. That judge should have recused himself. If that judge and that prosecutor been playing golf and fishing together, me and old Billy Bob, we going catch some fish this weekend. We gonna go out on the golf course this weekend. We gonna go up to the Houston Oilers game. I know the Houston Oilers no longer exist, but anyway, they bet not be no Dallas Cowboy fans. This case will be overturned on appeal. This is really sad. It is really sad. All the things that Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, everything that people did in the past 50, all the fighting they did. And these young black folks, they steady want to go against each other. All these gangs, they steady want to fight and unalive each other. Y'all better get together. They don't care about y'all. Lord help my son, bless my son, keep my son. Black men got it hard out here. They hate black people. When I say they is everybody. He'll lose the appeal too. He ain't seen daylight for 30 years. That's usually how the click works. Oh no, he ain't gonna lose the appeal. We got some Obama judges somewhere, don't we? We got some judges somewhere, don't we? See, that's why it was so important. That's why those Republicans fought so hard to not allow Obama to appoint no judges. Obama, you really effed up. You were supposed to own that Supreme Court. You effed up. You were supposed to go in there and just go ape shit wild like Trump. They give a black man the presidency. Make no mistake about it. Obama is a black man. His pappy is an African. Was an African, is an African, whatever. You were supposed to have put better judges out there to represent everyone. But you was too busy worried about men and women being able to use a man being able to go into a damn woman bathroom and all that dumb shit. Everybody want a man to be a fucking woman. You fucking idiots. I'm all over the place because I'm pissed. Oh, that's usually how I get pissed about Chicago. Chicago ain't nothing you can do. They gonna have to lay their weapons down on their own. They have a law there. They do. What can you do? I'm trying to find this one where this woman said, I don't remember what site posted that. I can't find it. Oh, well, let me go to YouTube. Maybe it's over here. But it's a sad day, y'all. It's really a sad day. Yes, it is. Let me see.
Snap a photo, list your
Carmelo Anthony. What y'all gonna do?
So, Donna, in terms of the sentencing process here, what do we expect? Is the sentencing the number of years up to this jury? Does the judge weigh in? This does vary from state to state and district to district.
It does vary, Martha, and obviously the fact that the jury is going to be weighing in on sentencing leads me to believe that.
You know, I almost regret that I supported Obama for them 8 years. He could have done so much more. He could have just made a bunch of damn how Trump do it, he just make the law his damn self. Obama he punked out is what he did. Do you think you're proving it was a racist killing because he was white? Not saying that for sure, but your hatred for white seems to be hatred too. Boy, I love everybody. Is you crazy? What I don't love is when motherfuckers unalive people for no reason or attack people for no reason, whether white or black. Now, if you got a law called stand your ground, if somebody is under a tent and they don't put their hands on you, I don't give a damn who the tent belongs to. You don't have a right to push them, grab them, tell them to get out. You don't have a right to put your hand. Now, you freedom of speech. You can say get out, but don't put your fucking hands on them. Metcalf hit the boy. Metcalf was a big old boy who knew jujitsu, who had been beating up his daddy's ass, and could whoop Karmello, 130 pounds. Just Metcalf could have talked all the shit he wanted. He could have called him all kind of names. Just don't put your hands on him. He drew first blood. I don't know how that's an appeals court is going to have to appeal this. I'm sorry. He will win on appeal. This judge fucked up. This judge is crooked. This judge is friends with the prosecutor and probably the family too. The judge should have recused himself. That whole the jury falling asleep, they knew from jump they was going to convict the little boy. They didn't give a damn. They don't give a damn about that boy with them damn dreads in his head. They look at him like he's just some thug. They don't even look at him like he human. They don't even look at him like he's human, and you know it. But see, you don't get, I don't know what race you are, but maybe whatever race you are, the law might work a little better for you. I don't think I think you would look back at history from 1700, 1800, early 1900. I think you would think everything was fine and during those times too, right? You don't see anything wrong with American history, do you, motherfucker? I'm sick of you pieces of shit coming in here talking crazy to me. You didn't read any of the witness testimony. Every witness said Karmello couldn't be the aggressor if he's sitting up under the tent minding his business. I bet Karmello didn't hit him first. He told that boy, don't put your hands on me. If that's aggressive, don't put your hands on me. I didn't hit you. I just said don't touch me. That's not aggression. Them telling him, get from under this tent. You need to leave. This is not your tent. That's aggressive. He will win on appeal. They got it wrong. Ain't shit you can say to make me change my mind. I don't give a damn. He stood his ground. Oh, did he cut his dreads off? We're good. You're gonna look up with trouble, and he found it. So he's dead. Sorry for that one, but that's how life goes. That's not what he said. All I know is he was under the tent that belonged to another school. The two white brothers, the twin brothers, had been suspended. They were some bad boys. They were troublemakers. The white boys were troublemakers, not the black boy. Since y'all want to go black and white, the white boys were troublemakers. The white boys whooped their daddy ass. The white boys put hands on their own pappy. Honor thy mother and father is what the Bible tell you. Uh, now he still had his dreads. He still had them. He didn't cut them.
All right, so we got a verdict not too long ago in this Karmello Anthony murder case, and I take no delight in saying that we were accurate with the prediction. Some people called it Captain Obvious in terms of my analysis from the prior video, but this was a relatively straightforward case when you think about it. And I just actually got home. It's my birthday. I wanted to go out for a birthday run and walk. I'm on a personal mission to get down to 10% body fat by the end of July, so you can keep me in check on that. But yeah, if you've watched some of my content before, thanks so much for returning. If you haven't, my name is Jamal Kersey. I'm a criminal defense attorney in San Diego, California. I've been practicing law for over 17 years, and on this channel, we're breaking down legal concepts so you're in the know. So yeah, Karmello Anthony verdict came down relatively quickly. We had closing arguments this morning, and the jury came back after not deliberating for that long, and that is not.
Karmello was suspended prior for having a knife. Oh my God, you really don't know the facts. Is that black white man book? Is that black white man book that white boy would have killed that black boy David gave Homeland? He stabbed him and said basically that's not a normal response. It's aggression. He shouldn't have been there. It's sad for both, unfortunately, but he's alive. Now he's paying for his decision. He shouldn't have been there. Shouldn't have been where? Up under that motherfucking tent? Because he set up under a tent, the two twin white brothers who knew jujitsu, who used to whoop their daddy ass, decided they were the police. They decided, the two white boys decided they were the police of the school tents and went to Karmello and fucking bullied him and said, get from up under this tent. And then put their hands on him. You put your hands on a man, you asking for an ass whooping. You asking for a fight. Why did Metcalf put his hands on Karmello? Why the fuck did he put his hands on him? Why didn't he just keep talking shit and not touch him? He could have talked all the shit he wanted. He could have called him the N-word. Karmello could have called him they could have called each other black and white names all day long. Just don't put your hands on each other. Because the moment one in Texas, you allowed to walk around with guns and every damn thing. You are. That black boy was 130 pounds. The brothers, over 200 pounds each. Big old boys. Jiu-jitsu, whatever the hell that is. Is that karate? They put, Metcalf put it, Austin hit Karmello. Austin hit Karmello first. He fucking hit him. Y'all think it's okay for Austin to hit Karmello? I don't give a fuck if Karmello was sitting up under a tent. Oh no, when a black person tell you they don't want to be bothered, I think you should leave them the F alone. Dear America, although you may not care about the World Cup, the rest of the world does, and it makes us closer. The case was about bullying. Anthony should never get out of prison. Let's say you're correct. Why stab him? He's a coward. Let's say I'm correct. The law in Texas allows you to unalive somebody if you feel threatened. Karmello felt threatened. Two big old white boys and other people was about to whoop his ass. He felt threatened. All I'm saying is, people, if y'all love America, y'all love the law. It's about to be July 4th, 250 years. Y'all love the law. Y'all believe in people need to follow the law. Well, goddamn it, Karmello followed the law. He followed the law of the land of Texas. Metcalf should not have hit him. They hit him. They hit Karmello. Karmello didn't hit them first. How is that wrong? That lets you know those jurors and that judge, they all full of shit. And this better go down and be turned over on appeal. They fucking hit him. You couldn't have. And if it's true that some black people had a chance to be on that damn jury and they took their stupid ass in there and gonna say, I don't think I can convict a black boy, you dumbass. You were supposed to say, I will follow the law, and whatever the law tells me, I will look at all the evidence. And when you got in that damn deliberation room, all you would have to say is the evidence showed that boy hit this boy first. Fuck y'all, he not guilty. But see, black people be so, some of y'all be getting on my nerves. Can't y'all be more like me? You got to stand up for shit. You can't be afraid. You got to speak up. So what, people won't like you? So what, they'll talk about you? You got to speak up. Frisco is bad with letting kids bully each other. My thing, this is how George Zimmerman and Kyle Rittenhouse free. Ain't goddamn law. Everybody is only. When I was in high school, I got in fights, but nobody ever pulled a knife. Why can't kids just fight these days? Well, when you got two big old twin brothers that know jujitsu and you sitting under a tent, you not bothering them. You didn't hit them first, but they hit you. And in Texas and Florida, stand your ground law, and Arkansas, I think we got it. They hit you. Why y'all acting like Austin didn't fucking hit Karmello first? Why y'all acting like Austin didn't put his hands on, like he gonna run some shit? Get the fuck out of here. Get from under this tent. He hit him first. It wasn't his place to put his hands on Karmello. And any appeals court, this going all the way to the Supreme Court. And I know Trump done bought and paid for the Supreme Court. This got to go all the way. And it needs to be expeditiously. And where are all these black streamers at out there in Cali and everywhere else? Why they not talking about it? See, this the kind of shit. I saw two streamers yesterday laying up in an Asian shop getting they damn getting what you call them, massages and shit. Ain't we supposed to be boycotting? Didn't the man go live? Didn't the woman, no, a man did a whole live video, an Asian man, and told the black people don't spend our money with them? Some of y'all so sorry y'all can't do shit right. You're still going to Target with y'all crazy asses. Y'all don't do shit right. Y'all can't stand for shit. I wish I could find that video with that woman. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it, because it will be good for this right now too. Let me see if I can find it. Oh,
So
it's not what I want. Let me see here. I thought I put it over here. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm over here on TikTok, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. What you mean am I trying to advocate? All I'm saying is Karmello didn't hit nobody first. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. If Austin Metcalf put his hands on Karmello Anthony first, that case should have been open shut right there. They hit him first. And in Texas, there's a law where you can stand your ground if you feel threatened. Who are we to tell Karmello that he didn't feel threatened? How the fuck are y'all gonna say he shouldn't have felt threatened? They hit him first. They should have kept their damn hands to themselves. They ain't no damn police gonna make somebody get from under a tent. Fuck anybody who think that Karmello was wrong. Fuck you. I cannot find it. You really think you can go under a tent and because who you are, the Metcalf brothers, think you can bully somebody and put your hands on them and tell them to get from under a tent that you don't own, that school property? You really think you can hit somebody and assault them? Austin Metcalf assaulted Karmello Anthony, and Karmello fought back. Now y'all don't want to accept that, but if it was reversed, you know what y'all will be saying? He had no right to go under that tent and tell Austin to leave. It was raining. Austin was just trying to get out the rain. Austin didn't hit him first. You motherfuckers would be saying a whole different thing. So fuck y'all. How about that? If it was the other way around, you know what y'all will be saying? Karmello Anthony was so aggressive. Austin was just trying to stay wet. He was just trying to not get wet. It was storming. That's school property. How can Karmello tell Austin to leave from up under the tent? And Austin and Karmello hit Austin first. He was was the aggressor, so Karmello had a right to stand his. No, y'all be saying so. Austin had a right to stand his ground. That's what y'all little bitch asses would be saying. So get your ass from out of here. Now, uh, and y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. If Austin was the one sitting up under the tent, let's say it was Karmello's school's team tent, and the little white boy, it was storming and it was raining, and he was just trying to seek shelter up under the tent from the rain, and along comes Karmello. And then Karmello pushes Austin and hits him. Him and Karmello and his twin brother, they decide to double team and jump on Austin. You damn people would be saying that this boy need to be. Y'all would be saying that, oh, Austin did nothing wrong. He was just up under the tent trying to not get wet. Karmello is so aggressive. That's what y'all would be saying. Kids are having to remove a lot of comments. Y'all in here talking shit, huh? Y'all mad because I'm right? Y'all mad because I keep it real all the time and I say it like it is? I'm saying it like it is today. No one is saying Karmello didn't have a right to defend himself, but there is such a thing as proportional response. Fuck a response. You don't know how this boy felt. These two big old 200-pound white boys coming for him. Are you out your mind? You can't think for no. You are in dangerous territory when you try to think for another man or woman. He was on it. He was scared as fuck. You can't proportional. Fuck them big ass words this morning. Let me take my ass to work. Boy, y'all tripping. Y'all got the right one, baby, because I don't give a damn. Okay? All I know is if the little white boy had ran up under the tent and y'all made it about race, y'all the ones made it about white and black. If he had ran up under that tent because it was raining, you know what y'all will be saying? That school property, none of those students own that tent. That school property is owned by the state. So they both have a right to be under any tent. Oh, but now, you know what they said in court? That Karmello going up under that tent was like him going into another man's home. So I know y'all full of shit. Because if that little white boy had been trying to get out the rain and get up under the tent owned by the black team, y'all would be having a damn fit. Now y'all just go, you don't want to admit that y'all not acting like y'all some racist. I'm not racist. If it was the vice versa, I say he was wrong. You don't put your hands on nobody. But he the one who had hands put on him. I wouldn't give a damn. I would stand for the truth. No matter how ugly it is, I would just stand for the truth. Karmello didn't want to get wet. He should have took an umbrella instead of a knife. Karmello, Anthony, your ass is in Texas now. Another thing, the coach invited him under the tent because it was raining. So these white folks are on some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all people. Look, I could sit here and go back and forth. And tonight I might have a little time. I might go live again and when I can really be on my laptop. I'm going to say this as calmly as I can. If it had been two white boys trying to get out of the rain and they go up under a tent that's owned by school property, No black kid on the tent, no white kid on the tent, you dumb motherfuckers. So it doesn't matter who went up under the tent. But if the Metcalf brothers had gone up under the tent because it was storming and raining and they were trying to get out the rain, they went to the first tent they saw. Karmello wouldn't have a right to come and tell them to leave a tent. Karmello didn't own the tent. They didn't own the tent. Why the fuck did it matter? If the Metcalf brothers had not gave a fuck about the tent, we wouldn't be here. He would be alive. He wouldn't be in prison. But the Metcalf brothers started this gangster shit. And this the motherfucking thanks we all gotta get. They started it. You may not like my delivery, but I'm telling you the truth. If the little white boy had been trying to not get wet and went up under a tent and it's school property, and a black boy tell him to get from under the tent and then push him and put his hand on, you motherfuckers would go crazy. Y'all would lose y'all mind. Y'all would lose y'all mind. You know I'm right. And it will be overturned on appeal. So enjoy your little short victory because he will be free again. In Jesus' name, he will be free. Every dog got his day, but an old dirty dog got 2 days coming. You feel me?